Greetings. Welcome to the Asana Kitchen Quick Recipes. Janu Sirsasana A gives you the opportunity to work on opening your hips in combination with forward bending. Step one is to forget about forward bending in Janu Sirsasana. Just go into the hips and work on the feeling in the hips and creating a dynamism in the pelvis. And that starts with even how you take back the leg. So there's a certain life and an awareness of movement from center that promotes hip intelligence. And so that's an external rotation of the leg you're working on. Notice that when you do that, if you bring your leg back and the knee doesn't go down or your back rounds, that's not optimal, that there's a tightness there or some awareness needs to come. So you want the knee to drop down and you to stay upright. And that promotes the proper rotation in the hip. And so if you're not paying attention to that and really emphasizing going forward, you'll miss the possibility of the work that you can do there. Okay, so one thing you can do is just simply lean a little bit to try to get some release through there and create a strong lift up through the navel to stay as upright as possible. But if you can't actually stay upright, then in order to work the hip rotation, you can sit on something, try to get more upright, and stay in the hips more even as you reach forward. So once you have reached forward, again, you can stay more upright and lengthen this away from you. So feel the leg go away from the pelvis, feel that leg drop and be heavy, and continue to lengthen the spine. And that'll give you a good feeling through the hip. And one last point that you can do if you really want to work it is you stabilize this leg, the straight leg, by pushing your foot into the wall, and then that gives you even more access to trying to feel this work through the hip, that rotation, and going that way. So you shift the navel to the left, lift up, and come forward and work. And keep your awareness right in the pelvis. So we'll try the second side of that. Remember, there's a dynamic move, a kind of frog-like action through the hip. You want to feel this happen. You bring that back, and remember that if the hip is tight, you can support it with a little bit of height to get more upright that'll promote that rotation. You can lean to the left slightly. You can put your foot at the wall and push in to stabilize this leg and then get the pelvis neutral, the spine coming out of the pelvis more vertically. Then you're grounding the leg and making the leg go away from the pelvis and spinning this way as you come forward and work on awareness in this area of the body.